Hi, Mrs. Thomas here. We're going to talk about citing resources for your history research papers using Microsoft Word and Chicago style format, which is the format that you're going to use for this history class and probably the rest of your history classes in the future. I've chosen 3 resources: book, multimedia, and web page, but there's many more that you can use. They're very similar in formats, so you'll want to take note about the differences. In general, they all start with first name, last name, but they vary in the titles of the work and the publishers, etc. So make notes about these differences. A couple of things we may not know is the author. So if you don't know the author, just move on to the title of the book or text that you're using. Also, we may not know the publisher, so we use capital NP. Lots of times in a web page, you can find the publisher at the bottom of the page, as well as published date. If we don't know the published date, let's use capital ND. We may not know the specific date, but we may know a year, so use the year. Websites, a lot of times they will use the term last updated 2014. So use 2014 in that case. So here's an example of a Word document. You will see that right here I have quotation marks, which is a good indicator that you have taken this information directly out of a book or website. So in that case, I want to give it the correct citation. I'm going to finish typing the sentence and then go up to the tabs. I want you to click on References and then insert Footnote. It'll take you to the bottom of the page. I'm going to go ahead and just paste this citation into here. And we'll scroll back up and you'll see the number 1 here, which I'll highlight for you so you can see it a little bit easier. So there's the number 1, and then if you go down, here's number 1. So that citation correlates with this information and this quote that I have inserted into my text. So now, as you can see, I've completed more of the text, and now I have 2 citations here and here, 1 and 2. And down at the bottom of the page, I have citations to correlate with that text. As you'll see in these citations, it's from a website with different web pages. It has the access date and the URL. You want this citation to be very accurate so people can follow up with your research or get more information if they'd like to. So as I said before, there's different resources that we can use. Television, YouTube, journals, newspaper, it's pretty endless. But to use, we always use Chicago format. So use this address here to find out more information with different formats. Okay, so here we see the Purdue website for Chicago style formatting. On the left, there's information about different resources. There's sample papers, information on bibliography. So do your research on formatting and your history papers, and I look forward to reading them all. Bye.